Hey, Dr. Tamika Jacques here, author of A Brown Girl's Guide to Employment and Networking. And also, now what? I'm 50. I've been sharing now that I'm 50, what happens? And this week I had a I am 50 moment, and I wanted to share it with you because I decided to not do things that are not part of my purpose. And what do I mean when I say this? So this week I got a prestigious invitation to join a board, and I know the board would have elevated me to be seen, the board that I was asked to apply to, right? And so I had to think about it for a moment, because when the email came through, I said, oh my gosh, like, this is amazing that they want me to fill out this application to join this prestigious board. And I came home and I really thought about it, and I talked to my husband about it. And then I said, okay, let me go back and just look at what all the requirements would be for joining this board, because there is a lot of work that goes into the board. And so while I was excited because of what the board could bring as far as being seen and networking and meeting people that I've never known before, I had to really think that joining this board is not part of what my purpose and what part of my dreams are. And so I thought about it for a couple of days, and I said to myself, you know what? As much as it would be great to be on that board and I'd get the name recognition and I would be out there, I can't serve on the board because it's not what I know that I am called to do. And also, it's not using my gifts effectively. It's not using my talent effectively. And it's not helping my goals, meaning it's not working towards the dreams that I have in life. So at this point, I do not want to take on any more busy work. I do not want to take on things that will just have me being seen out there and not in relation to my purpose, not in relation to the gifts that God's given me, to my talent. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to say no to that board. But this is something that I've come to learn, that I'm 50. In my 20s, if I had got that same request, I would have said, yes, I want to join and I'm going to be seen. But now in my 50s, it's really not about that. I want to make sure that I'm doing the things that I love and the things that contribute to my purpose, to my goals. Because listen, my goal is to live until I'm 93 years old. For the next 40 something years, I'm not going to be doing things that I do not like. It has to be things that are adding to the purpose and able to leave a legacy for my family, for my friends, and all those generations that come up behind me. So for me, I just wanted to share that with you, because especially when I turned 50, it's like the light bulb went off. No, you're only going to do things that put you towards your purpose. And I'm going to post a quote in this video that I've been thinking about, and it mentions that ignoring your dreams is a form of illness. Now, that you could say is harsh. However, think about it. When you start ignoring your dreams, when you start ignoring your goals, you get sick. You feel tired because you're not making progress. You could stay in bed just like the flu, like the virus. You don't want to be around people because it's like, what am I doing in this world? And so think of it as ignoring your dreams could be a sign of illness. And I don't want any of us to be sick. I want to be healthy. I want you to be healthy, however old you are, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Just remember, you still have a purpose. There is still time. It is never too late.